everyone! In today's video, I'm gonna review and try on pieces from Sezane's latest summer collection. I have quite a few skirts. Here is a sneak peek. I have other items as well, but lots of skirts. And these skirts look different than designs we've seen from Sezane in previous summer collections. I'm excited. Another common thread, you see a lot of solid color, a lot of trend independent pieces, items that will age really well in anyone's wardrobe. If you enjoy watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around more, and don't forget to join me on Instagram and Facebook. Links to my pages are in the description box below. And really quickly, before we dive into the Sezane try-on, I want to show you a handful of pieces that were gifted to me by Quince. I've been curious about the brand. I had some of these items on my radar for a while, and I think you're really gonna enjoy a few of those. Starting with the most summery pieces, this square neck European linen dress. It is fully lined and it has deep functional pockets. Props to Quince for making the straps adjustable, and adjustable with buttons, that is. Dress straps are my pet peeve. I really don't like when they're not made right, and these are excellent. This dress comes in many other colors. I picked this one because I find it really elegant and very sophisticated, but if you want to go in a different direction, definitely check out the website because you have options. Another square neck dress in cotton, fully lined, not see-through, very important for white dresses. Deep functional pockets. I love the bodice and how it fits and then it flares down. Just the most easy breezy everyday piece for summer. And because in San Francisco we don't really have summer, I got two sweaters to mix and match with all the cotton pieces that I'm showing you. Starting with this cardigan that has been on my radar for a while. I think you're gonna love it. It is a silhouette that is reminiscent of the Jenny Kane cardigan. However, the price point is unbeatable. It is a really good thickness. It is not thin and flimsy. It's just perfect. And it is cloud soft. It comes in several different colors. I got this cool tone brown because it's one of my favorite. I am in love. I think this is my favorite piece. And because I love this shade of brown so much, I also got the oversized crew neck Mongolian cashmere sweater, same as the cardigan. It is cloud soft, perfect weight. It is not too flimsy and thin. It drapes really well. It is so chic, so sophisticated. Fun fact, I actually got this same sweater on my own several months back. I got this lighter shade, and ever since I got it, I've been thinking how I wanna get the brown. So when they approached me, this was like one of the first items that I added to my wish list. This you can just throw over any simple pant with a flat, with a beautiful bag, and you'll look like $1,000,000. And some days I really don't feel like wearing dresses or skirts, so I got two pairs of linen pants. You can't beat the price. I also really like the cut. I love the length. I got classic white and I got this color. I think both of those will go with everything in my wardrobe. You can wear these with tank tops, with button-down shirts, or if you stay in San Francisco, you can pair these with the oversized crew neck cashmere sweater, and the texture of the linen will give you that summer vacation feel, and the cashmere will keep you warm. And these come in many different colors. You can get a bright red, which is really cute for summer, or one of the pattern versions. A chunky cotton sweater is a must for summer because even if you're not in San Francisco, even if you go to the seaside in Europe, sometimes it's chilly at night, and a cotton sweater is good to have. This one is 100% cotton. I love the texture. I love the color. It's just such a great timeless piece. And I wanted to try the shoes from Quince. I got these flats. They have so much padding. I'm really happy because they are very cushy and the leather is really soft. It requires no break-in time. You can put them, go walk for hours. You won't have any blisters. Very happy for that. I hope they create a lot of other colors because why are not more shoes like this? We need flats with padding. I went for size 38 European and they fit me as a glove. I also wear size 38 European from Sezane, so if you're watching this video because you're a Sezane fan, just order the European size that you do for Sezane. This beauty here is the Noah skirt from Sezane. Hands down, my favorite skirt from Sezane for the season. I love how high-waisted it is. I love the length. I love the scallop hem, the details. It reminds me of a Doan skirt, but it has its own character. I really am excited to style it. It is not super thin, so I can totally see it being styled for the transition season, maybe even in early fall with a chunky sweater. This is the Silhouette skirt. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I went for size 34 European US 2 and it fits just as I wanted to fit. I really love the fabric. You have like this beautiful eyelet cotton and they have given us a scalloped hem, which I discovered is a weakness of mine. I really like scalloped hems, especially for summer. The skirt has a lining, so it is not see-through, and I really enjoyed the shade of red. It is a little bit more on the orangey red spectrum, warmer, which is exactly the shade that I tend to go for. I also ordered the Gustavia top, size 34 European US 2. The size is good, but I'm having some issues with the self-tie straps. I don't know if it's the placement being more of like, you know, it's not laying on the center of the shoulder, it's kind of closer to the neck. Every time Henry's not home and I have to self-tie these myself, it never ends up in the center. They kind of end up being on the front and the look is funny. And so if you get this, maybe you have better tying skills than me, but just keep in mind that that's a little bit hard to control. I do like the idea of wearing the two together and having that dress look, but I'm leaning towards returning this because it just drives me crazy how when I self-tie the straps, they just look off to me. If you have the top, let me know if that's your experience with the straps as well. Or is it just me? Here I have the Sakura skirt and the matching Elota top, both in size 34 European US 2. The sizes are good. I would say it is true to size. This set was teased for a very long time, months I want to say, and I finally got my hands on it. I love the skirt. It is high-waisted. I love the shape. Really nice color as well. But for some reason, I don't like the two together. I don't think the top design works on me. On paper, when I look on the top, I really love it. I love this, like the way it's gathered. I love the ruffle. I love the thick straps. But on me, it just doesn't look flattering, and the straps are not adjustable, which is a theme I'm seeing across a lot of these summer tops that Sezane has been releasing. There is extra material on the inside of the top, so if you can sew, you can make the straps longer, you can make them shorter. It doesn't seem complicated. However, I cannot sew. I wouldn't take on a project like this. So if I wanted to do it, I would have to take it to the tailor. I wish they had put buttons on the tank top the way Quince has buttons on their dress. I think it would have made a big difference. At this point in time, I am thinking of returning the top and I'm debating on the skirt. Should I keep it? I already have the other two that I really like. This is a nice color and pattern. I probably can have some fun with it. But should I keep it, or do I have enough skirts at this point? By the way, I finally found a bra that I like, and I don't know why, but buying undergarments, it has gotten so complicated. I've tried a lot of brands, end up loving this one. I'm gonna link it in the description box below, but basically it has some padding, but it is not too much, and has some new underwire technology that is different. Usually I avoid underwire like the plague, but this one I can't even tell that there is anything in there, so it gives you like a little bit of lift without feeling any of the pain. If you have any other favorite undergarment companies, please share them with me, because it took me like, years to find a new bra, and I guess I don't want to gatekeep, as the youngsters say. And I got this top for fun to try. I do think it's really playful and it's fun at the front, but also fun on the back with the ties. I've seen people wear these on the front, which is interesting and again really unique, really playful. I went one size up from my usual size. I'm usually 34 for the summer tops, but I did 36 because I didn't want it to be too skin tight, and I really like the sizing up. So if I was to keep it, the size will be perfect. I just am a little worried that I'll get over this print maybe a little bit quicker than I would if it was the solid color one. But it is really summery and it is really Sezane. This right here is the Niletta mini dress. This one sold so quickly. It reminds me a little bit of a nightie, but that is something that happens a lot during summer collections. There are a lot of dresses that also can double as a nightie. It is a mini dress. It is not too short. I went for my usual size 34 and I really like the fit. I love the sago details. Overall, I think it's just like a very easy after the beach or just like a casual stroll on vacation type of dress. Finally got my hands on the Man-On platform heels. I've been trying to get these for months, including in Paris. I went to 2 stores. They did not have my size in this color. I also wasted a lot of time initially when they were released in the suede and in this color. I was debating, should I get the suede, should I get this one? And they sold out in both colors. I'm glad I got these because when you have a platform like this, it kind of like takes away from the heel, so it almost feels like you're wearing like a flat shoe. It's kind of like a cheat way to wear heels. I think these are a no-brainer. You can wear them with pretty much any summer outfit, and I just recently reduced some of my summer shoes in my wardrobe and I was looking for something that can be like a cheat heel. Here it is. I went for my usual size US 7, European 38, and they fit true to size. Alright everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of today's Sezane selection? Are any of these pieces on your wish list? I want to know. Also, let me know what you think of Quince and the pics that I featured. Are any of the pieces on your radar? If you enjoyed watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around more. And don't forget to join me on Instagram and Facebook. Links to my pages are in the description box below. Have a wonderful week and see you next time.